हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप सभी। होप आप सभी अच्छे होंगे। मैं भी बहुत बढ़िया हूँ। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट CMA mock test pattern. As you all know, we have already discussed. Now we are going to discuss about the key issues with the new mock test pattern. What could be the probable solutions? What should be our preparation strategy now? What we are getting and what we are losing. We are going to discuss about each and everything. Before that, if you want to talk with me, if you want to ask any query to me, you can join our Telegram channel and Instagram. You can follow as well. Apart from that, if you want some free revision videos and all, so first of all videos and further videos are come upon CMA Cart app. You can download that app as well, whose link is in the description. So let's move and let us discuss about the CMA mock test. Here we are going to discuss about CMA inter mock test paper pattern and CMA final mock test paper pattern. We are not considering foundation paper pattern over here because that is same as past patterns. If we look towards CMA inter mock test pattern, we have four sections: A, B, C, D. Many of you already know that, but I want to discuss about that so that we can move towards our main topic. First question have 20 MCQs, 1 mark each, 20 marks for the whole section. Next section also have 20 marks, 1 mark each question. Here we have short question as well as fill in the blanks. There is no space for matchmaking now. Section C, we have to do 4 questions out of 6 questions. 10 marks each question, 40 marks overall and 60 marks with option. Section D is compulsory in nature. We have to do both the question. It have 2 questions, so 20 marks for that. If we total the paper with the options, we get 120 marks. It means we have to attempt 100 marks paper every time. Total paper with the option 120 marks. Out of 120 mark paper, we have to attempt 100 marks paper. It means we are getting options of 20 marks over here. And if we look towards our old paper pattern, we used to get 132 to 136 marks paper overall. We used to attempt 100 marks paper. It means 32 to 36 marks optional paper, which we can leave, and we used to get the option. Here, optional marks are being reduced overall 36 marks to 20 marks. We can say about 40% reduction in the optional marks. So do you think this marks distribution will be same as in the final paper? There is some confusion. I don't think 120 marks distribution will be in the final exam as well. I think it will be same as the past paper patterns. And if it is not, then institute should do that. We can see in the earlier attempt, institute gave mock test of 100 marks only, but we get option in the main examination. So here we can also think the same, but the issue is over here is that if institute wanted to give option, then they should give over here as well, because they have given option in the third question, but they did not given any option in the first, second and fourth part. So there is the question. So we are losing that 16 marks optional paper over here, which is a big concern. So first concern is from my side. I have analyzed each and everything in deep. So first question and first issue is that we are losing that 16 marks. Will institute consider that? Will institute give as option of that 16 marks as well? Because every student plan their study according to the past papers, and they plan accordingly, and every students have their own strategy, that I have to focus more on this chapter, I have to focus less on this chapter, I can leave that chapter. So that, because we just get 1 day to prepare each and everything, so we already have lots of pressure, lots of problem. We have to give 8 exams in a day, and apart from that, that optional paper is also getting reduced. This is the concern. First concern over here is that, so institute should increase that 16 marks in the option as well. And the next thing is that more or less paper pattern is same in intermediate as well as final. Mock test paper pattern exactly same, and we used to get that 132 to 136 marks in final as well. So 20 marks optional right now in the mock test pattern, and 32 to 36 marks optional in earlier paper patterns. Now the question is that, just look at that mock test paper. Let me open one mock test. This blue area, student needs to type this blue area. Just look at this blue area. If someone tell me to type this one, uh, I think it will take huge time for me, because we are not habitual to give exams by typing. Institute did not intimated that you have to type that much part. We were expecting that we have to type that content as same as earlier attempt. But here is the question. Now, the thing is that, genuine thing is that, institute can say that we conduct computer training. Uh, Question is that many students are saying we don't have uh, typing skills. We did not practice that much. We don't have that much speed. So institute's answer can be that we are giving you computer training. That is your responsibility to do that training, and you have to uh, you can say you have to improve your typing skills. But this time, computer training was also exempted. So if institute is giving that point that we give you computer training, so your typing should be good, you should have computer skills and all, so that point become invalid over here. So that is also the concern. I don't think students will be able to type that much huge answer on the PC. So institute should think about that. They should make questions in that frame that is easily attemptable. I know this is the professional examination and institute needs to maintain the level of examination, but that should be logical as well. So I think either institute can go with offline examination. Other institutes are also taking that examination, and then when we talk about that, then answer of institute is that we have to go global. Therefore, we are doing these things. But I don't think if we want to go global, then global institutes not having that part of typing in that their papers as well. So we have to think, and we should give option of offline examination to some students. Institute, if institute wants to go online, then just think about that. Student Rahul took admission in CMA course assuming that he has to give foundation online, or that also offline, and intermediate and final will be offline. But apparently suddenly institute say you have to give examination online. Rahul choose this course because this was offline. Rahul choose this course. So we should give intimation to the students from the beginning level that this examination is online for foundation, intermediate, final as well. So logically, we cannot change pattern for those students who took admission on the basis of that offline pattern. And another thing is that a student is giving offline exam in case of university and giving online exam in case of CMA. So that is the also question. I am not against online pattern. I am not against institute. I just want to highlight the issues of the students, which I am getting. And I am satisfied with the point of that Students are saying we are not able to type that much. I am also agree. If someone tell me to type that much content in 3 hours span, I don't think I will be able to type that as well. So yes, this is the concern. And another concern with a logical scientific concern, I can say, what we do generally, just see, just I am writing over here direct text. My mind was thinking direct text and I was writing direct text. But when we type, our mind and our typing skills does not match that much, which can be measured while writing from the pen. Because this was our practice to think in the mind and write on the paper. But now, what is the thing? We have to think in the mind, we have to type on the PC. That is pretty much difficult. It is not easily understandable thing, but if you can relate, if you are passing through that stage, if you experience that, that is not that much easy to type that much content. And because you have to think from the mind, if we look at from typist perspective, just say I have direct taxation or operation management notes, what I have to do, I just give him my handwritten notes on the paper. The typist just see in the paper and the keeps on typing. But here you don't have any paper in front of you, you have to think in the mind, then you have to type. That takes much more time, first thing. So that is the concern. So enough time, then timing of the examination should be increased, more time should be given to the students. If institute wants to take exam like that, no issue with the examination and all, then institute should give extra time for typing to the students. Otherwise institute should give option to write on the paper, then upload the photo. Then question arises, then what is the logic of the online examination if we have to write on the paper? But in case of practical question, if we are getting that much bigger questions, then we first student needs to solve that question on the paper. Then that is student will see the values, and then student will fill that values. I think we need to focus on the knowledge rather than checking typing skills of the students. So, papers should be designed more smartly. I think feedback should be taken from the student side as well, from the expert side as well, from the teacher sides as well, who are actually dealing with the students, who can actually give you good suggestions. So, institute can do that as well. So this was the concern, next concern, and many students are saying that I am fully in favor of that. That this is not that much easy, and you can see for section A and B, we are getting maximum 50 minutes. We are getting maximum 50 minutes. So 40 question in 50 minutes is not that much easy as well, because sometime we have to do calculation, we have to solve. Just look towards the direct taxation paper and financial accounting and all. Here we can directly take, oh, this is right, this is right, this is right, but we cannot say just like that. Just focus over here. For example, exemption in respect of post office saving bank interest, in case of individual we have 3,500, we click directly. But if it is financial accounting or costing question, then question cannot be like that. It will be in a form of that descriptive form. Then we have to solve the question, then we have to tick the question. So we can change the scenario in case of practical paper, and in case of theoretical paper. It is wholly upon the institute, but I don't think this is feasible. 50 minutes and 40 question is not that much easy task. And the question is that as well. The question is that as well, which I am thinking about that. After 50 minutes, will this part logged? Sometimes what we used to do in offline examination, we used to solve section A MCQ and all. If we don't know the answer, we used to leave, and we used to move forward for towards descriptive question and all. And after some time, if we recall and if we get any hint, sometime we used to solve descriptive question, then we used to click the point, yes, this was the answer of that MCQ, and we used to write the right answer. So here is the 50 minute for the A and B. So it is compulsory to solve first A and B. This point is also not right, because freedom should be given to the student to solve whichever part the students want to solve first, A, B, either C or either D. And we are not giving any option in the D part. So I don't think institute should give option over here as well, because I don't think it is that much easy to give that paper. Because yes, I know, and everyone knows the question was raised for the passing percentage, earlier passing percentage, but we cannot make paper that much hard, which is hardest in the time of CMA. So we have to think about that, and solving the questions in that descriptive form. We can see here, institute has given pre-filled values over here. What about that student who know the answer, who know the method, who know all the things, concept and all, but that student has to follow the format of institute only, which is given pre-filled? So that is not logical. Institute can give this blank part, and then institute student has to fill each and everything and main answer. Then again question arises, then this will take much more time. So typing is a concern over here as well. So we have to think about that as well. Easier solution for that is that we can give extra time to the students, so that they may type each and everything in very well mannered. And let me tell a truth, many students don't know the typing as well. They need to find, oh, where is shift, where is tab, where is enter. So how that students will type, I don't know, but that is not the good thing. That is not the good thing. I am not saying that students are very good who don't know the typing and all. That is the bad thing. But how they learn that? From institute side, we can say we provide computer training, therefore they learn that. But this time computer training was exempt, so we cannot say logically that students should know that, because from institute side we should be responsible for providing computer training. So that is the concern. Or institute can also give a portal to test their typing knowledge and all, typing skills and all. But the question over here is that this is the professional examination, we cannot waste our time in learning typing skills and all. So this is the concern. I am totally agree with the student side, students point. So institute should think about that. They should increase the timing, or they should frame a question in that way in which students need to type pretty much lesser. Because typing that bigger questions is not that much easy. Just look over here, typing that much content is not that much easy, because we have to make a point one by one. We have to do editing and all. So it will be pretty difficult. But yes, if institute wants to go online, then there should be a proper planning. Feedback should be taken from open portal should be there, where student can go and submit their concern. And now there is the concern about Hindi medium students, how they will type. Hindi typing is not that much easy. So how they will type? Now the option should be given to type on the paper, then click a picture, then upload. Then what is the logic of the online examination? If a student needs to type on the paper, then click a picture, then upload over here, then what is the logic of the online examination? That question is also over here. So institute needs to think about that as well. And we will see how the result process work this time, how much time is taken in declaring result and all. So yes, institute needs to think about that. They should listen students voice as well, because optional marks are being reduced, time is same. For section A and B there is the restriction of 50 minutes only. So that is the only concern. And still till now institute has not provided mock test paper. Sorry, mock test paper, not exam paper of last attempt, and no suggested answer. So that is I can say that is not good at all, because we need to give all the papers and suggested answer on time, so that students can practice on time and they can check their ability and all. And here we have given question and answer both. We should give a paper which only have question, or we should launch a portal like previous attempt, wherein a student can go and practice their skills as well. So this mock test should be for only reference purpose. We should launch a portal where actually this type of paper are there, same as exam, and student can go and just type and check their skills as well, so that they may know that where they are lacking, so that they can improve their things as well. So these were all the concerns from my side. Hopefully, institute will consider all the things. I am going to send a mail to the institute as well, and if our voice is not listened, we will try to convince the institute about our points. So finally, it is upon institute whether they listen or not. At the end, if they don't want to consider these things, we have to give exam as per this pattern only. So apart from that, we may try, but it is my advice to the students, don't criticize to the institute. Don't criticize to the institute, just raise your points and just give probable suggestion and probable improvement that may be considered over there as well. So don't focus on the only criticism of the institute. All the things which institute is doing is for members, for students and all. So yes, you may submit your suggestion in the comment box as well. So I can also know, so that I can add that suggestion in the email which I am going to forward to the institute, and we our system can be improved and become much better. So that's all for the day. If you have any question or query, you can type in the comment box. You can message me on the Instagram and Telegram as well. Thank you very much.